The protocol, behind the scenes as Big Tent consensus goes up. We took a spin through some of the side events and preparations taking place Tuesday ahead of CoinDesk's annual conference, which starts Wednesday in Austin. The crowd has started rolling into Austin, Texas, for Consensus, CoinDesk's annual crypto conference, which runs Wednesday through Friday. We're incredibly excited for all the blockchain tech programming, as well as the chance to connect IRL with lots of industry contacts. Here is our rundown of all the key blockchain tech programming, along with a couple handy links to all the side events and parties. We also have a preview of our planned summit on decentralized AI. Yours truly will be emceeing the Protocol Village stage for 1.5 full days, as well as interviewing Ordinals/Runes creator Casey Rodarmor on the Mainstage on Friday. We'll also be doing a live recording of the Protocol podcast on Thursday. As things were warming up around town on Tuesday, I made the rounds, attending a summit on how to fund Bitcoin core developers, an event hosted by the DPIN Project Akash with crypto OG Eric Voorhees, and a happy hour party hosted by the SUI developer Miston Labs, Axelar developer Interop Labs, and Big Brain Holdings, an early-stage crypto investment firm. I also took a spin through the show floor and took some photos. See below. Also, implications of ETH/ETF approvals or almost approvals. RIP Dogecoin Doggy. Trump pledges to commute Ross Ulbricht's sentence with time served. Top picks from the past week's Protocol Village column: Ledger, Takeo, Ends, Definity, Horizon. This article is featured in the latest issue of the Protocol, our weekly newsletter exploring the tech behind crypto, one block at a time. Sign up here to get it in your inbox every Wednesday. Also, please check out our weekly The Protocol podcast. Network news. The Grayscale Ethereum Trust's discount to its net asset value (NAV) has narrowed with the regulatory progress on Ethereum exchange-traded fund proposals. Coinmetrics FF implications. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission approved key regulatory filings for proposed exchange-traded funds ETFs linked to the price of the Ethereum blockchain's native cryptocurrency, ETH, after months of speculation that regulators would likely deny the instruments. While most Ethereum supporters likely applauded the step, since the ETH token's price rallied, the developer shop Consensus couldn't resist the opportunity to tweet that this seemingly last-minute approval is yet another example of the second's troublesome ad hoc approach to digital assets. Consensus, which is suing the agency, argued that the approval might mean Ethereum is no longer under the threat of being declared a security, which would trigger strict regulations. The approval isn't final, because the second only approved 19.4 filings for the proposals, as opposed to the S1 registration statements that would be needed before the ETFs can start trading. The green light for those could still take months. This distinction caused a minor controversy on the prediction betting platform Polymarket, since some bettors who had put money on a denial argued that they hadn't officially lost. What's clear from the past week is that the second won't allow the ETF issuers to stake their ETH tokens, essentially depriving holders of the instrument to capture the extra yield. From a blockchain security perspective, that might mean that there's less circulating ETH supply available to put to work in Ethereum's proof-of-stake consensus mechanism. The inability for issuers to stake ETH could have potential downstream implications for the supply dynamics of ETH, the health of Ethereum's consensus layer, and the staking ecosystem as a whole, according to a report Tuesday from the analysis firm Coinmetrics. Another question might be how well any new ETF buyers would actually understand how the smart contracts blockchain functions. Doge, Kabasu, the Shiba Inu dog whose viral meme picture inspired the creation of Dogecoin, died last week at 17. Doge success later birthed a whole cohort of dog-themed tokens such as Shiba Inu Shib and Floki, which have since cumulatively become one of the industry's biggest sectors. The Solana blockchain has dog with het WIF. Tesla billionaire and ex-owner Elon Musk, whose tweets about Doge have sent the token's price soaring in the past, posted that OG Doge has ascended to heaven. Within minutes, the price surged as much as 5% to a session high. In a postscript to the protocol's write-up last week on the disclosures that two top Ethereum Foundation researchers had accepted paid advisory deals with the restaking platform EigenLayer, the foundation's executive director, Ayumi Gucci, wrote on X that we have been working on a formal policy to address potential conflicts of interest. It is clear that relying on culture and individual judgment has not been sufficient, she wrote. Former U.S. President Donald Trump, running for re-election, pledged to commute Silk Road founder Ross Ulbricht's life sentence to time served if he wins in November. Protocol Village. Top picks of the past week from our Protocol Village column, highlighting key blockchain tech upgrades and news. Ledger's new Stacks touchscreen hardware wallet Ledger One. Ledger, the crypto hardware wallet maker, announced that Stacks, a new touchscreen device, is now shipping to pre-order customers. According to the team, Stacks is the first ever secure touchscreen device, bringing clarity and confidence to signing transactions and securing your digital value. It was designed by Tony Fadel, builder of the iPod. New orders for stacks will be available this summer. 2. Taiko, a fully open-source, permissionless Ethereum equivalent CK rollup, announced Monday it has deployed on mainnet after 2 years of work on the project. Ethereum company founder Vitalik Buterin proposed the inaugural block. Taiko deployed base contestable rollup BCR, a type of base rollup that combines base sequencing and a contestation mechanism with multi-proofs, according to a blog post. 3. Ethereum Name Service Labs, the company behind the ENS domain name protocol, proposed Tuesday to go through a complete architectural redesign that would turn the network into a Layer 2 blockchain. The proposal, dubbed ENS V2, will overhaul the project's registry system as part of the transformation into a Layer 2, which is an auxiliary network that provides cheaper transaction fees that can then be settled to the base blockchain, Ethereum. 4. Dfinity Foundation, a major contributor to Internet Computer ICP, announced that its EVM RPC canister, described as a new API that allows ICP smart contracts to read and write data on different chains, is now live. According to the team, the EVM RPC is another major milestone in the development of Dfinity's Chain Fusion framework. It enables Internet Computer smart contracts to interoperate directly with all major blockchains, including Bitcoin, Ethereum, other EVMs, and soon Solana, without having to rely on any intermediary. 5. Horizon Labs, a primary developer behind the Horizon blockchain, is launching ZK Verify, a dedicated zero-knowledge proof verification network designed for settlement optimization to address the largest expense that ZK rollups and ZK apps currently face, which limits scalability and efficiency. According to the team, ZK Verify offloads computationally intensive proof verification, enabling blockchains to focus on core functions. It integrates with multiple snark proving schemes and reduces verification costs by up to 91%. Currently, it supports Ethereum and Bitcoin L2s with plans to expand to other architectures. Consensus 2024 Sneak Preview. Our big annual conference starts Wednesday in Austin, Texas. We made the rounds and took some photos. Crypto OG Eric Voorhees, who is now working on the permissionless iChat app Venice, spoke Tuesday in Austin at a side event with Greg Augery, CEO of Overclock Labs, creator of Akash, an open network that facilitates secure and efficient buying and selling of computing resources. Bradley Keown at the Bitcoin Network Longevity Summit on Tuesday, investors, developers, and business people discuss ways of providing funding to Bitcoin Core programmers. Bradley Keown show floor going up. The blink rate will be high. Bradley Keown CoinDesk programming coordinators run through a dress rehearsal with technical personnel. Bradley Keown seen from the happy hour thrown by Sui developer Misson Labs, Axelar developer Interop Labs, and Big Brain Holdings, an early-stage crypto investment firm. Bradley Keown Money Center, fundraising CISIC, a ZK zero-knowledge hardware acceleration company, announced that it has successfully raised $12 million in a pre-funding round. Plume has raised $10 million in seed funding for what it says will be the first Layer 2 blockchain purpose-built for real-world assets, or RAW, in a round led by Han Ventures. Data and tokens Caitlyn Jenner meme coin sows confusion as observers question its provenance. Crypto lending firm Maple Finance unveils syrup yield platform and rewards token Solana validators to get more SOL as fee proposal passes in favor Bitcoin and Ether ETF markets expected to grow to $450B. Bernstein Ether ETF listing approval sees billions poured into risk-taking protocol Ether. Fi. Ethereum meme coins Pepe, emoji hit lifetime highs on Ether ETF filing approvals. Mt. Gox transfers $9 billion Bitcoin to single address as part of repayment plans. Regulatory and policy innovation continues to occur in silos. DTCC digital head Nadine Chakar on responsible blockchain building. Grassroots policy advocates are key to seeding crypto innovation, writes Polygon's Rebecca Reddick. Calendar. May 29-31 Consensus, Austin, Texas. May 29-31 Bitcoin Soul. June 11-13, Apex, the XRP, Ledger Developer Summit, Amsterdam. July 8-11, FCC, Brussels. July 25-27, Bitcoin 2024, Nashville. August 19-21, Web3 Summit, Berlin. September 19-21, Solana Breakpoint, Singapore. September 1-7, Korea Blockchain Week, Seoul. September 30, October 2, Masari Mainnet, New York. October 9-11, Permissionless, Salt Lake City. October 21-22, Cosmoverse, Dubai. October 23-24, Cardano Summit, Dubai. October 30-31, Chainlink, SmartCon, Hong Kong. November 12-14, Deccan 7, Bangkok. November 2021, North American Blockchain Summit, Dallas. February 19-20, 2025, Consensus HK, Hong Kong.